Hello, it is your girl Timmesha Shockley here, and welcome back to my channel where I strive to teach, aspire, and shift. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the 5 love languages. I don't know if you have ever heard of these love languages, but they are from a book by Dr. Gary Chapman, and they include 5 different love languages on how people receive love. And I thought that this would be a great idea to do, talking about the different 5 love languages of your kids and what that may look like and why it is so important to know these. So there are 5 love languages. The first is quality time, or it's not necessarily a specific order, but these are just the types of love languages that there are. There's quality time, words of affirmation, gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. And a lot of times we hear couples talk about this, or even I know within my family, my church family, we know our love languages because it really does help you as, parent to child, siblings, friend to friend, whatever the case is. Even in romantic relationships, it helps you to know how that person specifically receives love. I believe this is important for us to know for 2 reasons. One, again, it teaches us and tells us how our child receives love. And then the second reasoning being that it gives us a deeper understanding of our child, who they are as a person, as their own individual. So I'm going to break down kind of what these types of love languages may look like within, your children. And so the first one, for quality time, this may look like, your child wanting your attention, them wanting that one-on-one quality time with you. And this can be shown through a special activity that you guys may do. So if your child loves puzzles, maybe it's you guys getting together, doing a puzzle together. If it's an outing, going on just a solo date with just you and your child, those are the types of things that your child's gonna crave when quality time is one of their love languages. And again, this is when they want your undivided attention. They want uninterrupted time with just you, and they really just soak in and feel the most love when they are receiving and having this personal quality time with you. The second one is words of affirmation, and words of affirmation can be verbally, it can be in written note form. So whether that's you leaving a special little note on your child's mirror in the morning, leaving a note for them throughout the day, when they are in school, you are packing lunch for them, whether that's leaving a special little note, hope you're having a good day, you are loved. And then also verbally, just, acknowledging the little things, quote unquote, that your child is doing that can really make the biggest difference. And not saving those I love yous for just when, they're going to sleep, they're leaving, or you're leaving, those sorts of things, but making sure that you are just verbally building them up. You're speaking those truths, you're speaking life over them. And this is something that's going to be really, really important to the child whose love language is words of affirmation, because what we speak to them, they are going to hold on to, and they're going to remember those words forever. So again, this is just the importance of us and understanding the power of our words, especially for the child whose love language is words of affirmation. The third love language is acts of service, and this can be doing, whether it's helping them out with a project, a special task, a chore, whatever the case is, they receive love through acts. So physical acts of labor. So whether it's, you coming alongside them, helping them clean up their room, helping them with a special project for their bedrooms, or whatever the case is, you are showing your love to your child by physically doing something with them. Even if it's just helping them with a special task, helping them with homework, helping them with something that they truly enjoy. This is what acts of service, this is what that love language looks like. The fourth one is gifts. And I know sometimes when we hear gifts, we think of expensive, extravagant things, and that's not always the case. Sometimes it is just the simplest and the most meaningful gifts of how our child receives love. So whether it's, you picking up a little necklace that you found at the dollar store, made you think of them, they're going to receive this like you just spent $100 on them, depending on the child, depending on the age. But just gifts is something, you know, of them. This is a token for them to say, oh, you know, my mom or my dad or my auntie or my grandparents, whoever, they were thinking of me, and this is how they are going to receive that love from you. And then the fifth love language is physical touch, and you're going to see this displayed, or you're going to be able to display this to your child by giving them hugs, giving them kisses, giving them, you know, back rubs, whatever the case is, but you just physically touching them, you being near them is going to be how they receive love. And I love doing this with kids because oftentimes they kind of tell on themselves what their love languages are. Like, you can tell if you have a child who is always on you, always touchy-feely, you know, wanting to kiss you, wanting to hug you, oftentimes you're going to realize that their love language, or one of their primary love languages, is physical touch. Or if you have a child who always wants to help you out with things and they're always saying, Mommy, what can I do to help? Daddy, what can I do to help? You're going to see that acts of service is one of their love languages. And then you're going to see also in the child who holds on to words, and, you know, what you speak to them really matters. And if you yell at them, or if you, you know, say something to them out of frustration, that's not the nicest thing, they're going to hold on to that, and you're going to realize that words are very important to them. And again, it's so important for us as parents, as teachers, as the adults in these children's lives to be aware of what their love languages are, so that way we can be sure that we are loving them in the way that they're going to receive love. And this is just going to help strengthen your relationship and just help kind of build them up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Down below, I'm going to leave a link, and it's going to take you to the website where you can take the quiz for children, you can take the quiz for teens, and you can even take them with the adults in your life, whether it's your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend. I think this is something that can just truly improve and continue to strengthen all the relationships around you. So I challenge you to do it. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye.